Good Wednesday evening, Southeast Texas. Some good news for the South Texas State Fair. We are expecting a dry opening tomorrow night. Should kick off temperatures around 80 degrees. It's going to be windy though. And then as we head towards, say, 8 and 10 p.m., temperatures falling through the 70s, again with windy south winds off the Gulf of Mexico. Good news on the allergy front. Everything down today. Still high levels of oak and ash being reported, but much more of an improvement in weed pollen and grass pollen this afternoon compared to a day ago. As you can see, temperatures are above normal, some 5 to almost 10 degrees above normal right on through the weekend in Southeast Texas. Normal high should be in the mid 70s, and we'll get there coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then as far as those low temperatures, normally we should see the lows in the mid 50s, well above normal coming up Thursday and Friday. A weak front coming in Friday night will knock temperatures closer to normal, and then another front coming in as we head towards late Monday. You'll see that. So here in the Triangle, we'll go with a 50% coverage here in the Triangle. Better rain chances up in the Lakes area. A scattering coming up Sunday into Monday ahead of a second stronger front on the horizon. Our next storm system right over towards the southwestern U.S., really California. This same storm system responsible for a vigorous low that moved over towards San Francisco, almost looked like a tropical storm on radar, and it produced tropical storm force winds. Otherwise, now a trough of low pressure has replaced that. And the main energy and dynamics with this system is going to head north of our area. So I think the best chance of severe weather is going to be north and east of Southeast Texas, as it usually is. There he goes, off to the north and east. So that'll drag a weak cold front in coming up on, say, Friday night and a Saturday morning. So we'll get a little bit of cooling coming up for one day. Then the next system comes in, and that'll draw the front back to the north as a warm front ahead of a second cold front Monday. Then as we head towards Tuesday and Wednesday, ridge of high pressure, and that means some beautiful weather. Cool mornings, chilly mornings, and dry weather expected, say, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week with that high overhead. So tonight, looking at a lot of low cloudiness with low temperatures not that low into the middle to upper 60s to near 70. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be warmer than what you see here. I think we'll get up into the lower and middle 80s as the skies become partly sunny tomorrow afternoon. No rain is expected per se. Otherwise, it's going to be a windy day. On the Gulf of Mexico, slightly choppy seas. 2 to 3 feet tomorrow on your coastal marine forecast. We'll see southeast winds at 10 to 15, some gusts to 20 knots out there. Our forecast tonight, mostly cloudy, warm and breezy. Mid-60s lakes to the upper 60s in the Triangle. Then tomorrow, a partly sunny afternoon and a windy afternoon with winds gusting 25 miles an hour. Highs low to mid 80s, and more of that coming in on Friday. We're just going to go with 50% coverage coming up on Friday. Better chances up towards the lakes area. Then one day of a drier air mass after a cool start Saturday morning will warm things up. The air's going to be dry up to 83 here in Beaumont. Then for Sunday, that front will lift back to the north as a warm front. There's your 40% coverage. And then Sunday night into Monday, we'll see that next front come on in. That'll cool us out or cool us down Tuesday and Wednesday with lows in the middle and upper 50s and highs in the 70s. That's about where we need to be this time of year. Then, as we usually do, temperatures start warming and moistening as we head towards the end of, say, March, with lows back into the upper 60s and highs approaching the mid 80s by Friday and Saturday a week. Download our app. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.